Don't worry, honey. She's pretty. So if you don't text her, somebody else will.
Welcome to The Wall. In today's video, we'll see how a man finds a condom in his girlfriend's car and how she responds by saying, "I never thought that would hurt you." Seriously? We'll also hear from a woman on The Wall complaining about men ghosting her. Your support is super important to us. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel. We're chasing 150,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Share your experiences and advice in the comments. That's what helps this community grow. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos. Alright, let's get started.
Hi, my name's Maddie and I'm a single mom looking for someone to call daddy. I would like to clarify that there is no age limit. The older the better. If you know how to fix things, I will love you more, like my leaking shower head. And if you know how to discipline bad girls and bad dogs, I will also love you more. Let me introduce you to my son, Moo Moo. Hi, baby. Hi. He is still very young, so if you come into our lives now, he will still call you daddy. And so will I.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Honestly, where do these NCPs come from? Every day I come across one that's crazier. These women are going nuts over TikTok. But brothers, Maddie is out there looking for a daddy. When a product is on sale, it's because there's no demand for it. Now, these new dog or cat moms are the new normal. We'll have to adapt to these times. The good thing is, there's no age limit. As long as you're providing, she'll call you daddy.
Bro,
Hurry. Hurry.
really? Really? I don't fucking use these, bro. I don't fucking use them, bro.
It's not mine. I swear I don't know where that came from. It's not mine.
Look back there.
It's not mine, I swear.
Look back there. Look back there now. Look. That shit ain't mine.
It's not mine either.
What do you mean ain't yours?
It is not mine. I swear it's not mine. I swear it's not mine. I swear. Dude, it's okay.
What do you mean it's okay? This it, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I honestly didn't think it would hurt you this much.
What do you mean, bro? Fucking 3 years of my fucking life destroyed to the trash because you started fucking open your legs. Stop.
Damn!
Honestly, I didn't think it would hurt you. What did you expect? A celebration? Brother, never cry in front of a woman. Don't give her that satisfaction. While you feel like your world is falling apart, she goes on with her life as if nothing happened. You'll feel like you want to die. I know. The anger, the pain. But remember, the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. You have to be the one who walks away first. Tell her it's over, block her, and move on with your life. That dose of reality is the only thing that will wake her up. I know you'll have a hard time. Tears are normal, but never in front of her. If you stay there crying, she'll just go into victim mode and try to convince you to accept it. And these women are so heartless. She let that happen in her car and didn't even clean up, which means it didn't happen too long ago. Who knows how many times it happened, but she won't feel guilty for betraying you because she didn't think it would hurt you. You can't make this stuff up.
I went on a date with this guy 2 days ago, and when we were leaving dinner, I was really cold, but we were gonna go play pool. And I was like, do you mind if we stop at my house so I could grab a jacket? And he's like, oh, I have his sweatshirt in the back of my car. And I was like, oh, perfect. He gives me the sweatshirt. It's an OnlyFriends, like, merch crew neck. And I was like, wow, like, so fitting for me. He was like, what? He didn't know what I did for work. I thought he knew. He actually thought I was an influencer. I was like, I'm not an influencer. And yeah, so that's how I found out that I was an e-thought. And I see him again tomorrow.
Remember, brothers, Women respond to how you make them feel. The key is to make them feel comfortable with you. Once you do that, the path clears and the green lights turn on by themselves. Women are emotional. Their decisions come from the moment, from their feelings. And of course, genuine interest isn't negotiable. We all know that. The higher her interest in you, the bigger the discount. This guy is just a few days away from some action.
Who is in the wrong here? This has become far more divisive than I thought it would be, and I'm curious on your take. So 2 weeks ago, it's a Friday. It's 3 o'clock. I'm in the kitchen making dinner. My guy usually gets home from work around 3:30. Next thing you know, it's 5 o'clock, and I haven't heard from him at all. So I give him a call. He answers, says, sorry, I just went out for a quick one with some of the guys after work. I'll be home soon. I say, not a problem at all. Enjoy yourself. See you soon. Then all of a sudden it's 8 o'clock. I'm like, okay, dude, come on. And so then I sent him a text and I just said like, hey, what's going on? Are you coming home soon? What's the dealio? And he does not respond to me at all. And here I've been all evening waiting for him to get home, assuming that he and I are probably going to go out and do something on Friday. So I'm not making any plans. I'm taking care of our dog and whatever, cleaning up the house, waiting for him to be done his quick one, because he's going to be home soon. I end up going to bed. I wake up because our dog has to go out to the bathroom. It's like 2 a.m. and he is still not home and he has still not texted me back. So I ended up calling him again and he was like at a party or something I could hear in the background. And he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'll come home right now. So I'm like, you said soon at 5 o'clock, but all right. So of course I go back to bed, whatever. He ends up coming back home. And then we got into a fight about it. So some people are saying, it's not a big deal. Jasmine, you're controlling. You're smothering him. He just needed a night out with the boys. Let him have a night out. And I'm like, of course he can have a night out with the boys. That's not the problem. Am I the crazy one for thinking that communication is one of the most basic things that you do in a relationship? And to everybody else who's saying, oh, I'm so happy I'm not in a relationship like that. You're so controlling. No. How would you feel if the tables were turned? How would you feel if your partner just disappeared one day and didn't have the basic human decency and respect that you should have for each other in a relationship? Not to mention love and care, so that when you're out for a long period of time, you aren't just thinking about you. You're also thinking about your partner who's at home waiting for you, who you said you were going to be home soon to.
She has a valid point. As a man, I wouldn't accept this kind of behavior from my partner, but notice how people are calling her controlling. As a man, I wouldn't accept being controlled like this in a relationship. The key is balance. When a woman is constantly on top of a man, watching his every move, he ends up feeling exhausted. What happened is clear. He goes out at 3:30, and by 5, she's already calling. He tells her he's at a party, and by 8, she's still checking in. The guy knows what's coming, knows there'll be a fight when he gets home. In the end, he doesn't want to go back because of the pressure of being monitored. This time, he's teaching her a lesson. Give me space when I'm with my friends. He knows there'll be an argument, whether he gets home at 8 or 2 in the morning. She calls him at 2 a.m. He answers and heads home. I'm sure he wasn't cheating on her. More likely, he just wanted to make a point. A man can't allow his partner to control every move. If you give in, she'll always try to control you. He's avoiding that trap, and in the process, he's teaching her to let go of that habit of calling him constantly.
If you were talking to a guy and then he's disappeared, and he is nowhere to be seen, he has mildly ghosted you for the first time, you were talking, you were dating, whatever, this is what you're going to do. When you're first talking to him, you always reply to him whenever you want to reply. You don't play games, you're natural, you're your normal self. Once he has done this, when he texts, do not write him paragraphs, soliloquies, long Shakespearean message about how he's hurt you, why a man should never treat you that way, why a man should never hurt you, why a man should never ghost. And if he does again, then your boundaries are thusly that he should never do that again. Don't do that. Don't give him that significance. You cannot do that. That's giving your power away. We're not going to do that. Don't even tell him that you noticed. You don't care. What you do instead is answer his question lightheartedly, which he should be because he doesn't mean anything to you yet. How are you? What are you up to? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? About 1 hour after he messages, once he suggests to meet up with you and do something with you, you say, sure, let me see if I'm free tonight. I'll get back to you. You do not get back to him. No, you don't get back to him. He's not significant. He's lost that significant place in your life. He's no longer important. The next day, you write to him, so sorry, I forgot to get back to you. And he will probably remind you anyway. So you say, so sorry, I forgot to get back to you. I was painting my hamster's nails or something equally fascinating. And you say, I'll call you in a bit. You forget to call him back. You forget to call him because now he's not significant. Understand? Before this, you were always receptive. Now it's this. When he again reminds you, okay, now, okay, now he's fought hard enough. You go on that date with him. You go on the date with him. If this repeats one more time, block. That's it. Done. No more conversation. No more explanation. Block. Always receptive. Stage 1. He does the ghosting, running away. He becomes insignificant and you're hard to get to, but easy to be with. What, my love? You're hard to get to, but easy to be with. You don't berate, you don't nag, you don't do all this jabba, jabba, jabba like a rat in his ear. And if he does it one more time, once he's achieved your time and attention, block. Done.
Absence, mystery, and uncertainty will always be your best allies. This woman gives pretty toxic advice, which is probably why she's single. But going off her advice, women often have more ego than men. When they see a guy showing less interest, they start doubting if he wants something with them or not. But if she tries to apply that same tactic on a man, it won't work. A true man of value doesn't respond to games or tactics aimed at making him feel insignificant. He simply doesn't need them. He values his time and mutual respect. If he senses someone playing at creating uncertainty, he takes it as a clear signal that she's not the best investment of his energy. For a high-value man, what's attractive is authenticity, clarity, and mutual respect. So, if a woman uses tactics of detachment, distance, or emotional manipulation, he'll respond not with games, but with the decision to invest in someone who genuinely values and enjoys his company in a reciprocal way. True, lasting attraction is built on an authentic connection without needing to create scenarios of insecurity or control, but that's something a woman on the wall doesn't understand, because the wall doesn't forgive. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. What do you think of the girl who cheated on her boyfriend in his car? Have you ever been cheated on, and how did you react at the time? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from The Wall.